Welcome back. Let's continue now with more action. So from award-winning eco-friendly innovations to preserving thousand-year-old crafts and empowering underprivileged communities, Reform Studio's remarkable trajectory has positioned it as one of Egypt's most dynamic creative forces. Now, the studio invented Plastex. It's an innovative eco-friendly material made from discarded plastic bags, for which it's been celebrated across the globe and which it turns into sophisticated design products. So founded by Hend, Riad and Mariam Hazem in the wake of Egypt's 2011 revolution, Reform Studio has revitalised Egypt's traditional weaving industry, which dates back more than a millennium, but faced extension due to industrialisation. And so with that ongoing journey, joining us this morning to chat a little bit further, Executive Creative Directors of Decorex Africa, Alan Hayward and Garreth from Niekerk. Good morning to the both of you, and thank you for making time to chat with us here on the SABC at this hour.
Good morning. We're coming at you live from our hotel room in Milan, so ignore the background.
Well, we're coming to you live from our studios. Let's delve in. Thank you. So, Reform Studio's impressive achievements that's now really been highlighted here. I mean, it's eco-friendly, it's innovative. Talk to us about what you really think the key factor behind its success as a leading creative force in Egypt is all about. Alan, perhaps you could start us off with that.
So we went to Egypt last year on a fact-finding mission to find the best designers that we could find in North Africa. We came across Reform's shop in Cairo, and we were impressed by the fact that not only are the goods recycled, but the goods are absolutely beautiful. The thing is with taking materials and making them into new things, the products really need to stand by themselves. No one is going to just buy things for the sake of buying them. They need to feel new and feel fresh and feel alive. And I think that the founders of Reform have done such a great job in really transforming waste materials into something that is really viable and something that people really want. So that's why we think that it's an important thing for Decorex to see that people can do good and make things beautiful at the same time.
Yes, and... No, absolutely, because it's also got a mission that really looks at having an impact both socially and culturally, given the context of our time. And I wonder, and you have this, Garreth, if you want to weigh in, given the studio's global recognition now for these innovative designs and eco-friendly practices, what do you think is the most significant challenge that Reform Studio faces in balancing these creative ambitions with its social and environmental responsibilities, especially when plastic's involved?
I think with any of these sorts of projects, scale is going to be the big test going forward. I think as they get bigger and bigger, whether they can maintain the sort of ethic that they've kept going until now. But I think also as any other young design studio faces, it's keeping the products fresh and the product line exciting. And the nice thing about Reform is that they operate in the decor and homeware space, but also in the fashion space, so that it's their studio is constantly creating new spring collections and summer collections and exciting products and new textiles, and so they'll be bringing a lot of that to South Africa for Decorex this year, which we're very excited about.
We are certainly excited, and I'm speaking of which, I actually wanted to delve into what are some of the other potential applications or industries that you think this innovation could be expanded into in the future as well, the role of preservation efforts as one promoting cultural heritage. Alan, what's coming to the fore on that front? Even just community development, Africa Agency.
The thing is that we are seeing, we were actually at the Salon de Mobile in Milan this week, checking out the fair here and trying to get our head around what's happening internationally so we can bring those learnings back home for Decorex. We're seeing all sorts of environmentally friendly products coming on the market, making furniture, recycling old furniture. We're also seeing past materials that were used that have kind of fallen by the wayside that are actually natural materials, such as linoleum, for instance. We found a really incredible studio doing something on quite a vintage feeling something, but that is doing it in a new way. So the truth is that in Africa, we have a lot of excess labor in general. And I think that there's a lot of opportunity for people to make things in a community-based groups. And these groups along with recycling and stuff like that, can really make beautiful things and put time and care to it, and also make really cultural sensitive products, which I think are what sets Africa apart from the rest of the world, where they don't have that kind of hand to the craft that they're making.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Garreth, I need to wrap up quickly. So just in lieu of that, on the value chain, there's also the economic development and community building. What's been reflected on that front? And then if we're looking at the broader Decorex at large, what else is an offer as we wrap?
I think Reform Studios started as a response to the revolutions in Egypt. And I think the whole project is just really about reigniting the economy and getting young people involved in reinvigorating these heritage crafts, like Alan says. And I think for Decorex this year, we're going to be working with a lot of groups like this, from kind of rural weaving groups in the Valley of a Thousand Hills in KZN, to groups in northern Egypt. It's really a coming together of the north and the south, and the east and the west. And so I think visitors to Decorex this year can expect a continent of design and designers who are reinventing materials and working with them in their products in a way that I think is fresh. And from what we've seen here this week, can compete with anybody in the world. Eco-friendly traditional crafts adding to our agency. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Garreth, for joining us at this hour. Wishing you all the best of luck. Executive Creative Directors of Decorex Africa, Alan Hayward and Garreth van Niekerk, talking about their passion for design community and also to the environment at large, of course, inspiring a new generation of creatives.